with that, our first table topics will be led by our esteemed VP of Education, Kate Scarcella, and I'm sure she will keep us on our toes with something unexpected. Let's welcome Kate.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. As of December, the unemployment rate in Connecticut was estimated at 8.2%, which is more than double of what it was just 1 year prior. I recently had the opportunity to participate in an interview, and all of you better keep your mouths shut, where I found myself thanking my table topics experience when the question shifted more towards determining my personality versus my actual job experience. So for this table topics session, I have selected some of the off-the-wall interview questions to have a little fun with today, because you can never really have too much practice. So I would like to have people volunteer, and if you could please pick a number 1 through 12, we will select your question.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. Welcome. Stephanie, what would I find in your refrigerator?
My refrigerator. All right, so fuel has actually been something that I've been focusing on very heavily in 2020. The first 6 weeks of COVID, there was a lot of orange juice and rum, and then a very sudden realization when I stepped on a scale. So I made a shift starting in June and then getting really super serious in July. So right now, what you'll find in my fridge is fruits and vegetables, meat that's organically whatever sourced, that type of stuff, grass-fed, all of that. And some in the freezer, there are some gluten-free like ice cream snacks, but I've really worked hard to find things that are going to help me be healthier and live longer. And that's been a really huge focus throughout all of 2020. So my fridge is a little bit boring right now. And I'm green, so I'm good.
And it sounds very tasty and healthy, though. That's a good thing, because it makes you feel better. Thank you, Stephanie. Does somebody else want to volunteer for today?
What's available? 12? Is 12 available?
12 is available.
All right.
In the news story about your life, Philip, what would the headline say?
Oh, my God. Many times over the years, I've thought about how I could make different decisions and what the outcome would be. And sort of like Daniel was talking about with Hitchhiker's Guide and technology, science fiction, time travel, all of that, although it is fun to speculate, you realize that every decision you've made in your life has led you to this moment, and anything different could have set you on a completely different road that may be far worse than where you are today, or just different in a way that wouldn't give you the same satisfaction and experiences that you had. So the question about the new Philip, or whatever the question was about the new headline, I actually would not want to even speculate on something like that. I'm happy what life has given me. I know that I've been much more fortunate than many, many others. I could always look up and see someone who has something I don't, or who didn't go through an experience I did. But at the end of the day, I am who I am. I was born in the circumstances I'm in. And I was thinking about a paradox the other day in life, something to the effect of, if you don't like others, you don't like yourself, or something to that effect. If you don't treat others well, you're not treating yourself well. And if I have anything that's akin to a resolution or a new self for the year, it's to be as empathetic as I can. With everything going on in the world and so much divisiveness, people can't even seem to agree on simple things. I think there's a better way. I think we would all be better off looking in the mirror and seeing not ourselves, but everyone else. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Philip. Yeah, it is nice to be able to sit and be like, you know what, my life is it may not have been perfect before, but it got me to where I am. So, you know, you gotta keep moving on, and I love that. So do we have time for one more, Philip, or would you like to move on to the
12:21.
next
Yeah,
table
we
topics?
have time for one more.
Okay. Is there anybody else who would like to join
I
in
volunteer.
All right, our
Yay!
guests.
Awesome, Bethzaida. Did I
Okay.
do it right?
Yeah, Bethsaida.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
It takes a minute all the time. Don't worry. I'll say number 8.
Number 8, my favorite number. If someone wrote a biography about you, what do you think the title should be?
Really? Wow. Should I give me like a whole week to think about this? I know you guys don't know me, but I never shut up. I can't believe I'm this quiet. I would say she was always happy. I guess it was something that people always say about me, regardless of the circumstances or the situations or how bad things get. I will have a 3-second meltdown and then, okay, let's back to be happy. And try to cheer everybody else up. I don't know. That would be my opinion. I'm always trying to be cheerful, but got my growth size and everything. So I'm not sure what the title would be from others. I'm trying to be positive to say that about me, but I'm not sure. I'm curious now.
All right.
Okay. Thank
We love
you.
it.
Very good.
You guys got me sweating already.
Oh no.
Good. That's what you want, right? Jump in and conquer your fear.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Bethesda. Great job jumping right in and going with some very off the wall questions. Like I said, it's always good to try and expand your knowledge and expand your ability to shift with all of these weird questions that a lot more companies are giving to people when they interview today, because they really want to know, they want to try and learn more about your personality and how you're going to fit into the organization. Because you can learn the skills of the job, but if you don't fit in the organization, then it's not going to be a long-term solution. So thank you all for indulging me in these interview questions that I pulled off of the internet.